Hi guys, hey, yo, hey, guys, I'm so excited. My name is Zinhle. My channel is all about creativity, empowerment, and entrepreneurship. You probably saw the description box below and you thought you knew what was coming. Yo, guys. You're not prepared for what this book has to offer. No, believe me, you are definitely not prepared for what the book has to offer. Shoo! Let's get onto it. Meeting your power. Meeting your power. Returning home to yourself. We'll start by discussing the title, talking about the authors, how the book is written, and we'll just go into the chapter that I thoroughly enjoyed. And yeah, yo guys, no. You know when they say never judge a book by its cover? Wow. That actually that actually applies to this book. I saw this book and the content that I got from it, it exceeded my expectations. That is the English word I was looking for. It exceeded my expectations and I am so glad I bought this book. So let's start with the title, Meeting Your Power. This book, when you're buying this book, don't expect this book to give you all the answers or to motivate you. Don't expect this book to be a magic pill. No. This book is actually, it was written to inform you that the power lies within you. You have all the tools. How you interpret your story, how you react to everything that happens to you. Everything lies within you, and you being aware of that will actually help you. It'll really help you, and it'll take you from a certain level, and it will definitely take you to a level where you belong, basically. So this book is just saying to you, you have everything you need. Just, look inside, really just spend time with yourself, understand everything, manage everything around you, and understand that you have the power. You can control everything that is happening in your life. When it comes to the authors, first of all, it's guys, DJ Zinhle, who is Zinhle. DJ Zinhle is a South African DJ. She's an entrepreneur, she's a mother, she's very influential. I think there was a time where people referred to DJ Zinhle as the strong woman. So she is one of those women who really hold it down. She is very humble. She's a great example to us young adults, and we really look up to her. So when I picked up the book, right, so for most of us, I know most of us follow DJ Zinhle, we listen to her music. When I picked up the cover, I was like, who is the other woman? Who is the other woman? I was interested in knowing who is this woman and how come they wrote the book together. NOKUBONGA MBANGA. Yo, guys, I really do feel like we should just pause a bit, and just be grateful that DJ Zinhle was able to meet this woman, and this woman met DJ Zinhle. They actually met when they were doing the TV show called The Village. It takes a village. So as they were doing that, they met and they agreed on so many things, and that's how they actually got to write a book about everything that they spoke about, and it was all about empowerment. So NOKUBONGA MBANGA is a life coach. She is a certified life coach who actually studied fashion, but then she worked a lot with developing talent, and she fell in love with empowerment, and then she studied further into this life coach thing. So that's why I said we should really be grateful for NOKUBONGA, because when I read this book, because I'm the type, I really invest in myself. So I've been to life coaches, I read a lot, I've been to like psychologists. I'm so deeply invested in understanding myself. So in reading this book, NOKUBONGA gives you those tools. You know, the tools that you will get when you go to a life coach, when you get a person who will help you in your self-awareness journey. NOKUBONGA really, really gives you so many of those tools. So that's why you should be grateful, because you're only getting that for about, I bought this book at Exclusive Books for around 236 rand. So guys, let's be grateful for NOKUBONGA. How the book is written, that is why I said never judge a book by its cover. Never. Never judge a book by its cover. This book, wow, how they wrote this book is that for each chapter, so when you look at the chapters, they have, it starts from self-worth, and it talks about managing your fear, comparison trap, and then it ends with project me and gratitude, right? And you think all the chapters have captured you up until you get into it. This book is like a journal, but the journal with information, because you know how with a journal you just journalize stuff, but this one, it's like, okay, we're breaking it down to these chapters, and you can take notes and write how you feel. And yeah, wow guys. So with regards to each chapter will then start with DJ Zinhle. So this is the person you are familiar with. I'm familiar with her because I follow her on Instagram, on almost all the social media platforms. So then she talks about her experiences, she talks about how she dealt with them, and then she gives you guidelines on how you can deal with yours. And what I loved about it is that she doesn't only talk about only her experiences, she then shares other people's experiences, the people she has met, the people who've been emailing her, the people she's been talking to, and she also shares how she was able to advise them with regards to the issues that they were facing. And then, hey, you think DJ Zinhle has helped you, ne? And then you get to the next chapter. Not the next chapter, the very same chapter. And then NOKUBONGA says, surprise. Surprise. So NOKUBONGA, what I love about her style of writing, Joe guys, this book is exciting. What they did is that DJ Zinhle has her own font. She wrote, I think it's like Arial, and NOKUBONGA wrote with Calibri or something. So they both wrote with different fonts. So as you're reading, it's like you're listening to different voices. I know it's weird, but it was very effective. I really loved it. So NOKUBONGA comes and she loves writing in bullet points, and I really love it when someone writes in bullet points, because you can really understand what they're trying to, the message that they're trying to send across. She will then write, and most of her writing, she backs it up with research, because this is the woman who's been meeting different women like myself and you, and she's spoken to them, and she studied on self-esteem, self-actualization. So she is deeply invested in such things. And I read somewhere where they said she actually has a motto in life. Her motto in life is to make people realize that they are leaders, and they are actually leaders for themselves, and they can lead other people. So in her style of writing, she backs it up with research, and she then makes examples in bullet points. She then talks about her experiences, she offers guidelines, and at the end she's like, bam, maybe 5 steps how you can deal with it. Guys, no guys, I loved it. And then you can make your notes. Yo. And also what I loved is the fact that they have that, it has a South African feel. They use South African vernacular. They are both Christians, so they talk about God a lot. yeah. They hoist some quotes in there, and everything just flows through. They said that it took them about 12 months to write this book, and as you reading it, you can see that they really put in the effort, and I really do appreciate what they did. I'll forever be grateful for this book. Let's talk about the chapters that I loved. The chapters that I really loved. Guys, no, these chapters. Chapter 2, which is managing your fear, and chapter 8, which is Project Me. I love these chapters because they basically resonate with me. When it comes to managing your fear, everyone around me knows that I'm a firm believer that if you overcome your fears, good things can happen. And when it comes to Project Me, I always invest in myself, because I know if I don't invest in myself, who will? Managing your fear. I'll just give you a taste, man. You know, guys, just because, you know, I'll just give you a taste. This is managing your fear, right? DJ Zinhle comes, and then she tells you about her experiences when she was growing up. She talks about the fact that 90% of the things that you worry about don't usually happen. She poisoned God there. I told you they're both Christians, so they talk about God a lot. I'm also a Christian, so I really understood that what they were talking about. So she'll talk about the fact that God will never give you the burden that you can't handle, and it's so true. And then she goes on and she emphasizes the fact that positive affirmations, because you know how in your mind all these negative things will come, but then if you continuously say positive affirmations, it can really help. And then she goes on, and then she talks about the woman that she met was thinking about all the negative things and how she advised her. Yeah, ne? You thought that was all when it came to managing your fear. NOKUBONGA, guys. NOKUBONGA. Bam. NOKUBONGA then comes, poison some Christianity there, talks about the different types of fears that you may have, like the fear of being alone. Guys, I don't know why would you have a fear of being alone. Spending time with yourself is the best thing that you can ever do. If you don't know and love yourself, how would you expect anyone to know and love you? So I really love this. And then here she talks about the consequences of having fear. I intentionally highlighted this one because it really resonated with me. She says here, sometimes you try to aspire for perfection, which can lead to inaction. You know how you're like, oh, I'll do this, but then when I'm ready, I just want to fine tune on that. And then years and years go by, you don't even do it. So this links to DJ Zinhle's chapter where she was talking about how fear would creep in, especially when she was about to launch Era by DJ Zinhle, which is her watch line. So yo guys, it really links, and I loved it. And remember I told you that they go on and hoy in some South African vernac. Here she talks about, it's written in Zulu, but my Zulu is so bad, so I wouldn't even read it in Zulu. But then it says, being a coward keeps you safe. So what usually happens, my mom used to say, haboboi, haului. So that means we usually have that thing. We want to keep everything. We want everything. We want to be safe. And you know, whenever you always save, you're not growing. So she talks about the fact that you have to embrace the fact that there should be challenges. You should face your fears so that you can get to the next step. And then at the end, I told you, yo guys, NOKUBONGA is the one. Yo, this duo, NOKUBONGA and DJ Zinhle, no guys, they found the path. They really found the path. So then at last she gives you the suggestions on how you can deal with your fear. One of them is be aware that there's a fear, accept and embrace the fact that there is fear, develop a possibility mindset, and she goes on and on about it. And at the end, she says, the antidote to fear is love and faith. Don't let fear erase you. Guys, I really wanted to keep this short, but believe me, whatever I said here, yo guys, the The cover is not doing any justice to the content. This book is awesome. They dedicated it to the girls, to the women, but I personally believe that this is a book for everyone. And this is the book that really emphasizes the fact that the power lies within you, and you should really invest in yourself, invest in self-awareness, because there is only you. There is only you. There can never be another you. So that's why you really, 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 really have to invest in yourself. And I liked it when DJ Zinhle said, whenever people say, tell us what is unique about you, she was like, what do you mean what is unique about me? Because there can only be one you. there's no other you, and that is what you have to embrace, and that is what you have to work on, and that is what you have to offer the world. So go out there and just let the world feel that thing, you know, everything that you have to offer, give it to the world, give it to them. And all you spicy people who want to know how she dealt with her heartbreak and everything, it is there in the chapter of adversity. So get your copy, and please guys,